What's good, family? It's Trav Coop from Generational Wealth Vibes. And man, I hope everybody had a blessed, awesome day today. Man, I am super excited. My first interview. We got a big dog today, y'all. We got somebody that can help and inspire us all. Mr. Michael Finkley. Welcome.
Thank you so much for having me, Travis. Y'all, we go way back. We'll talk about that later. But thank you for having me, Travis.
How you doing today, my friend?
I am good. I am good. I'm here, and
Yes,
that's what counts, right? That's
yes,
definitely
sir.
what
You
counts.
here. Thankful and blessed. All right, so
That's
tell us
it.
a little bit about yourself. What's the background on the Mr. Michael Finkley?
Oh, wow. So hailing from the great city of Mullins, South Carolina, right? Great
Mullins.
things come from Mullins,
Okay.
right? Born to a single parent.
Okay.
It was three of us. I'm
Okay.
the middle child. And always hearing my mama talk about having a career instead of a job. Didn't know what she meant. Didn't know what she meant until I got to college and I
Okay.
started seeing the career aspect of things. So
Mhm.
I got my bachelor's degree in English, got two master's degrees, started working in education. And I thought there was so much more for me, but I didn't know what it was. But I knew there was more for me. I had an advisor in college and she said, baby, your name is going to be great. Didn't know what she meant. I didn't know what she meant.
Oh.
And so I moved away. I came back to South Carolina, still working in education. And I'm like, you know what? I love the aspect of helping students go to college, preparing them for college and their career endeavors. And so that's when I launched my consulting firm. And then, of course, during COVID, as we were twiddling our thumbs last year, right, I've always wanted a platform to give to others to express themselves and to inform others and to inform and educate and inspire others. And so we started this platform that you see behind us, the Michael Finkley Show,
Oh.
and we've been running with it ever since, having some incredible persons with incredible stories on just to share to the masses. If they can do it, you can do it as well. So that's what Michael Finkley is all about. We are in the business of helping others be them best selves, tap into that self that they didn't know they had. So that's what we're all about.
Yes, sir, man. That is powerful, man. You making an impact, y'all. Y'all looking at a legend in the making right here, man. I'm so proud of you, man. Salute. So tell me a little bit about, you have so many things going on. Like, how did this come about? This entrepreneur spirit, like this go-getter attitude. How did you come about that?
You know what, Travis, I didn't know I had it in me. Me owning a business one day, forget it. Me speaking in front of people and, quote unquote, changing lives and for them to see the best self that they could see themselves as, forget about it. I was once shy at one point, but I was always pushed out front. So I know that was for a reason. And so I remember I took some students on a trip to DC back in 2017 to a conference. And I know it changed their lives as students, but it changed my life as well because I saw Black young professionals and all they're just inspiring and motivating different people with their content and sharing. I'm like, God, I want to do that. I want to do that one day, but I never knew how to get started. By the time 2018 came into play, I already booked my first speaking engagement and also my first professional conference. I'm like, okay, well, this is a start, right? This is definitely a start. So let's turn this into a business. Let's definitely turn this into a business. That's what we did. A lot of trial and error, a lot of ups and downs, smiles and frowns, but it all worked out and it's still working out for our good. 3 books later,
Come on,
working
now.
on a fourth one right now.
Wow.
So it was an amazing journey. Still is an amazing journey. Yeah.
Wow.
So
Okay.
I just did it. Went out and did it.
So let me kind of give a nugget from somebody will try to ask a question that somebody in the audience would be looking to ask. Like you said, for example, you said you were shy at one point. How did you go from being shy to actually having enough confidence and drive to speaking on stage? Like, what does that transition really look like? Because a lot of people suffer, from that getting on stage. That can be terrifying, man.
Yeah, and it started in church. How you're always doing your Easter speeches and, you're out there doing different things. And while in high school, junior high school, again, I was always pushed out front. And the type of person I am, even though I'm pushed out front, I'm still gonna have to do what I had to do. So I put all those feelings aside and I did what I had to do.
Right.
And it allowed me to get confident in my being, my overall being, who I am as an individual, right? Because I know that my words have meaning, and it allowed me to gain the confidence I needed in my own voice. I found my voice. I found my voice in all of those different things that, that what I was pushed to do. I found myself. And that was the overall lesson, right? The overall lesson in finding myself, finding my voice, finding my niche in order to see the greater good, not only for myself, but for everyone that I am around, that I touch on a daily basis. So again, it was not only for me, the process of finding my voice was not only for me, but the results were for everyone else.
Man, you just dropped some serious game, man, some serious game. And I think you really drove it home when you said you found your voice, and your words, I mean, they're powerful, man. A lot of people don't understand that. Like, words can take you to a whole different level if you know how to put them things together, man. People don't understand the power of the tongue. And you said a mouthful, man. You said a mouthful. Because that speaking, it's a game changer, man. It is a game changer. I've recently been reading some books on how people were able to command on stage and do speaking engagements and make, millions of dollars from a 30-minute to an hour speech. So, man, that blew my mind that they can get up there and they say, if it's 1,000 people in the room, they know before they walk off stage that they will at least make $1 million before their speech is done with the offer they present. So it's mind blowing. And that speech is so powerful. That's why it really drove home when you said that, man. That's amazing, man. Yes, also, I wanted to ask you, what products and services do you offer?
Yeah. So with the Finkley experience, we're an educational consulting firm, and we specialize in first generation education. So what is that? We assist students that are first gen with the college process. We train school administrators on the state of first generation students, and we also work with colleges and universities to assist with their first generation population. And so within my consulting firm, again, we provide those different services, resources, sessions, virtual, in person, but also too, we have 2 publications under our consulting firm. We have the Finkley Experience, the First Generation Guide for high school students, not grades 9 through 12, and it comes in an educational set, a book along with the workbook, right? Okay. So they can track themselves out through high school grades, scholarships. It gives information about what they should be doing starting 9th grade year to prepare for college or their career endeavors in that right. And then also our second publication that just came out a few months ago, we have our first year planner for first generation students. It gives them all the resources they need to be successful their first year. And it's actually a planner, so they can write in it, they can write down dates and important things they need to know on a daily basis to keep themselves organized. It also talks about time management, note taking, right? It inspires them each and every day with inspirational quotes. And also too, it gives them a resource packet as well of, what is the Office of Financial Aid? Why is this important? Career services, why do I need to go there? Right? What's SSS, Student Support Services? Why is that important? It gives you all these different definitions of different departments that you need while you're in your first year, and also while you're in college as well. So
okay,
that's what we have.
That is awesome, man. You gotta look like you're making major impact out there. This package should have definitely been around when I was coming up. I could definitely use it.
It's the same thing.
So you're definitely fulfilling the need in the marketplace, man. I would ask another question that people may ask when they see this interview. How can they do something like you're doing? Like, how could they start a consulting firm or help college students? Like, what advice would you give them? What would be that first step that they can take to help generate income and then in turn cause impact in the community and throughout, their area?
Right, definitely. So I always say, first of all, what's the problem? right? What is the problem that you're looking to solve, right? And that question can lead to your own success. So my question to myself, how can I assist first generation students with their college and career endeavors, right? And I begin to work that. So we had to find out, first of all, what problem you're trying to solve, then use the resources that you have, right? The skills and talents that you have to bring a solution to that problem. And within that, you will find clients, you will find persons that are looking for your answer to that problem, and they'll be willing to work with you, pay you as well to get that problem resolved in their environment around them. But it first starts with the question, what is the problem and how can I fix it? Gotcha. And how can I bring my own style to it? Right.
Right. That's major nuggets that you're dropping. I would also ask for the people that may be looking at this interview. I know you got the alphabet behind your name. You're a big dog. Do you need all of that to start consulting? Can you get into this if you don't really have as many degrees and you're not high up on the educational ladder?
Right. And I'm so glad you said that, because sometimes we need to hear it at times. I feel like I don't have enough letters behind my name. Wow. But you don't have to have a degree, right? I'm very spiritual, so I always believe that your gift will make room for you.
Come right? On now.
I just interviewed someone and they told me that they started in the arena of radio and television. Okay. No experience. They didn't have a degree in it, right? But they saw someone believed in them. And they saw the talent in them. So that's how they were able to start in radio and television. And then years later, they went back and got their degree, which was amazing. So your gift will make room for you. If you know, right? If you know that you know what you're talking about and you're expert in that field, right? You just need the right platform, right? You need the look, right? And you need just to go out there and make it happen for yourself. Find people that you can connect with and network with that will give you that chance and opportunity to get your name out there, right? And make it happen for yourself. Make it happen for yourself.
Yes, that's definitely a word there, man. You definitely hit it on the nail. I definitely agree 1,000%. Your gift will always make room for you. Always. That's a fact, bro. So how can we find you on social media? How can people get in contact with you, my brother?
All right, so there are multiple ways. So with the Finkley Experience, my consulting firm, you can find us on our website, thefinkleyexperience.com. We're on Facebook, Finkley Experience, Instagram, and Twitter as well. The Michael Finkley Show, visit our website, michaelfinkleyshow.com. We're on Facebook and also on Instagram.
All right. Thank you so much for your time, man. Your most valuable asset. I can never thank you enough. Hopefully everybody got as much value out of this interview as I did. Thank you so much for your time, man. We appreciate you.
You're very welcome. Keep doing what you're doing, Travis. We follow you since, way back when you first began. So keep doing what you're doing, because many people are watching you. Many people are taking notes, and you're forming and you're educating, you're inspiring others. So my friend, please continue, because you are making a difference.
Finkley, sir. I appreciate it, man. Until next time, guys, we had this awesome guest. Y'all make sure to show my brother some love, Michael Finkley. Until next time, y'all be blessed.